Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at something that has been very highly anticipated and probably is one of the top two most desirable figures of the new Dragon Ball superhero movie, and that of course is Son Gohan Beast himself from SH Figuarts. So before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. Starting off with the box, we see it's a typical superhero box. We do have the foil lettering, Son Gohan Beast, very, very cool. We do have Son Gohan doing his, I'm guessing that's the special beam cannon pose, which is very nice. We do see this is a P Bandai exclusive superhero. We do see the figure there, nice long kind of gray hair, very similar to his father's Ultra Instinct. We do see the slightly metallic kind of gold color in the background, very nice. We're doing all of these different types of moves here. It seems like he does come with a special effect, which is very cool. I can't really see, yeah, I see it right there. Right there. And here we have another shot of his face. On the side, we do have Son Gohan Beast. On the bottom, more Son Gohan Beast. And we do see he does come with another head. Of course, you can interchange this between this figure as well as the regular Son Gohan. So, and on the back here, we do see the different product shots for this guy. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what this beast has to offer. And here we are back with Beast Gohan, all out of the packaging. So, taking a quick look at this figure up close here, we do see the main difference between this one and the previous version of Gohan is just this hair. This thing is extremely long. The body is very similar to how the previous version of Gohan is. Of course, he now has battle damage all throughout his gi, his clothing here. We do see holes, tatters, everything. Yeah, even on the back here. Very, very nice. Nice little attention to detail here. But like I said, other than that, everything else is pretty much the exact same. Now, in terms of articulation, head and neck are on a double ball joint. Base of the neck is on a ball joint as well. We do have pretty good kind of butterfly joints in the shoulders. However, this this gi material for his upper body is made of this rubber, which again is similar to his previous version, but it kind of gets in the way. He does have a lot of movement, but the range of the motion isn't that great. So kind of forward and back, that's all you get. Upwards gets to right around there. It does kind of drop down a little bit, but it is kind of gappy, and that's actually needed for the crossed arms pose. You have a bicep rotation here, double bend at the elbow, sorry, camera's not really focusing, and a ball hinge at the wrist. Now, in terms of the waist here, we do have ab crunch going forward that much, and then backwards motion going to about there, ball joint at the waist, legs kick forward this far and backwards to about there, outwards this far for the splits. We do have a thigh rotation here, double bend at the knee, a swivel into the ankle, a tilt at the ankle, forward and back, as well as, so we already did the rocker, and of course a toe pivot that gets you to about there. Very, very cool. So let's get this guy standing, and then let's take a look at some of the accessories that Beast Gohan here comes with. So let's start off with some of the faces that this guy's got. So he has a kind of smirking face. We do see the nice piercing red eyes. Almost makes him look a little evil, but definitely nice features. We have gritting the teeth, looking a little agitated. And finally, we have him screaming, plus looking off a little bit towards the right, probably shooting his special beam cannon. Next, let's look at some of the hands that this guy comes with. He comes with two clawing hands. He comes with two open palm relaxed hands. He comes with two battle pose hands that his father frequently uses. And he comes with the right hand with the two fingers up, charging up his special beam cannon. But that's not all, because he actually comes with a special effect, which also has another hand attachment on there. We see this is the special beam cannon done in a nice clear blue here with a little bit of painting at the tip. Sorry, not really focusing. There we go. And it actually comes with a stand, which comes in two pieces. There is the base itself here, as well as kind of this rod with the kind of ball joints at both ends here. And of course, you can just take this, plug this into this end here, and you can take the other one, plug it onto the bottom here, and you can just attach this onto his hand, and there you can have Gohan shooting off the special beam cannon. And we also have this specific piece here, which is the crossed arms pose, which is very, very cool. Actually looks pretty nice with it on. However, I don't know if this is an issue that is across all of the Beast Gohans, but something that happened with mine is when I took off the arms, it was completely fine. Popping them back on, the left one was fine. The right one gave me so much hell. I was sweating. I thought I was going to sprain my thumbs. It just wouldn't go in. I'm not going to reenact it because I do not want to go through that again. But it seems that the whole deltoid muscle, the shell here, is on a separate piece with the actual connector on the inside. And same with this. The actual connector here, which is this elbow piece, is separate from this bicep piece, which is another separate, just a shell. So what happened was, when I was trying to put it on, the inner shell of the shoulder kept slipping back. And I just could not get that no matter what. It took me probably around 10-15 minutes before I finally was able to pop it back in. And I honestly thought I was going to break this figure. So that really was very, very frustrating. Again, I don't know if this was just my copy or if this is something that's common across all of the Beast Gohans. So just something for you guys to bear in mind, that if you are going to do the cross arms pose, just be careful if this does happen, and then definitely use a lot of patience, because you do not want to break a figure that is P Bandai, because if you did not order an extra one, well, have fun trying to get another one. So yeah, that is that. So last but not least here, because he is a superhero figure, there is still the Build a Gohan gimmick. And so basically it's this face here. And we do see that it is the kind of the face for the regular Gohan, because we still have the black brows. But of course, he is beginning his change into the Beast, where his eyes are starting to go red. And I honestly thought that this is something, he had like a separate head where you can just take that and pop it onto that one. But actually, no, it just came with a face. So you do actually have to replace the face from the original figure and pop that on. You can't really interchange it between the two. So that was a little annoying. But yeah, besides that, we just do a quick comparison here. We do see these guys are pretty much identical in terms of their body. Not the exact same, but in terms of the head, that's where the big difference is. Now, in terms of the differences, most of them are only in the upper body. So basically from the belt up, we can see that this one, there's a separate piece for the torso as well as the chest here. Now, the only rubber pieces on this are just the shoulder pads right here, whereas on this guy, the entire upper body is made of this soft rubbery material. So basically, he has the same joint here that this one has as well, but it's just covered up with this kind of soft rubbery material, which honestly I do like the look of, because it makes it look very realistic. It hides that big gap there, whereas this one has. But for some people, it does kind of limit the articulation, which is a little bit annoying in that sense. But other than that, we can see the legs are slightly remolded for the battle damage, but everything else is pretty much the same. So that is it for comparisons. So, some final thoughts on Beast Gohan here. I do like this figure. Very, very nice update to what we had from before. I love the accessories that come with this guy, even though they're not a lot and there's nothing too spectacular besides the special beam cannon. I feel like it comes with a good amount of accessories to kind of justify the P Bandai price. And of course, all these superhero figures are P Bandai because I think the main reason is for the Build a Gohan gimmick. But for his price, which is 65 US, and what you're actually getting, I do think that he is something that the price is fairly reasonable. So I'll just say that. But other than that, I do love the design. The main body is pretty much the same, not much of a change. The only thing is just the head, which, like I said, I do love the design. It is a little bit spiky, so just make sure you don't poke yourself. And it is a little long, kind of for my taste, and it sticks kind of back that way. If it was more kind of upright, I would have liked that a little more. But again, it's just personal preference. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the figure in that sense. And just something else to mention, if I didn't mention already, there is some shading kind of close to his face, which I really do appreciate that as well. Yeah. that is Beast Gohan for you. So if you guys enjoyed the review, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, take care.